Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Okay, so during this time, we are all wearing our masks. Hopefully, I hope you're wearing your mask. We're wearing our mask, right? Well, because we're all wearing our masks, I have had clients um, that want something that they can wear, like a lipstick, underneath their mask that will last a long time without drying their lips out or coming off while they're wearing their mask all day. Especially those people that work in offices where they're eating, drinking, and their mask is off and on. Well, we have an amazing lipstick that I absolutely love. That's called Mary Kay's Gel Semi Matte Lipstick. And the darker the color, the longer it lasts on your lips. So, and also use your lip primer for long lasting colors. And I always use a lip liner. I always use a lip liner so when everything is off, my lips is still lined. But as you can tell, looks like I still have a little bit of lipstick on from this morning. And I have had breakfast, I have had lunch, and I have been drinking my coffee that I still have, and my water, and all that great stuff. So I'm gonna share with you guys some ideas that I have, not the typical Mary Kay product that you might use on your lips, but it works for me and it's long lasting. So I want to share with you. First thing I do whenever I put on my foundation and everything and put my lip primer on, um, I use my finishing spray. Love this finishing spray, and I just spray it. I have my glasses also, but I make sure I spray my lips also, even though I'm spraying my just tone that down some. Even though I spray my face and everything, I make sure I spray my lips. And what I just put on, we have this Time Wise translucent powder, which oh my gosh, fell in love with. I have to be honest with you. At first, I were not using the translucent powder because it is a white powder, and I'm like, why would I want to put a white powder on my face? But it's invisible, really an invisible translucent powder. So what we're going to do is want to use some of our translucent powder on our put it on your brush. And any Mary Kay, this is what is brush is this called? It's all faded out. This is an all over powder brush. I just love it because it's big and it just goes all over. But after I spray my face, I go over it with my translucent powder. And it might look white, but it's going to tone down because I probably put way too much on right now. And then after I put my translucent powder on, I am going to go to my next step, which is going to be my chocolate lip liner. So we have our Mary Kay chocolate lip liner. And it's a dark lip liner. So I'm not going to put that much on, just a little bit, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and apply the lip liner. And even though I have like a little bit left on, but these are the exact same colors and steps that I took this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a light line of the dark chocolate. It's probably darker than what I want it to. You see it? It's a light line. Don't put it too dark. And I know some of you guys really like that dark lip liner, but please, it becomes black. It's like really too dark. So just a light line of the lip liner of dark chocolate lip liner. And then we're gonna go back old school because I love these. This is called the Mary Kay Lip Tint. Remember the Mary Kay Lip Tint? I absolutely love these. I purchased a whole ton of these. And the reason why I love these so much is because it literally stains the lips. So Then I want my lipstick to be on like all day. Like at night, you're literally gonna have to use the Mary Kay oil-free makeup remover to remove this, okay? So after I put my lip liner on, I will take my my lip tint, this is magenta, and I'll go over my lip liner. I'll go right over it. Because this is gonna give me a little more color, as you see. Give me a little more fullness to my lips because I don't have full lips like, you know, like my daughters and my husband and son. Everybody in my family have full lips but me. But so I go just put a good coat on because this is gonna stain my lips. You see it? And I love this color. The dark chocolate lip. Now, if I didn't put that dark chocolate lip liner on my lips before I put this on, it will be a lot brighter. Okay, but I love these. I absolutely love these. Okay, so this is called a lip tint. So after I put my lip tint, my lip liner first, my lip tint, and then this is gonna blow you guys away because our next step is our cream blush dual stick. And this is kind of new. You see that? So on one side, now this is a cheek color, like a cream to powder cheek color. So it's nice and creamy as you put it on, but it dries as a powder. And on one side is more of a mauve color, and on the other side is more of a goldish color. You see? Isn't that beautiful? Now, for my skin tone, when I put this on, you could barely see it. And I was wearing it, and it was cute a little bit if you want that really natural look. Just that really, really natural look. But I do put a little contour along the side to give it more of that cheek, that indent look. So, but I found one day I was playing with this and I'm like, I like these colors. I wonder how it will look on my lips because it's a cream of powder, right? So I went ahead and I put the darker color on first. I'm gonna use this one. And then put it on top. I put the darker color on first. And what happens is, as you can tell, it kind of tones that lip liner down because it's nice and creamy, like a cream to powder, but it has a lot of coverage. It has a lot of coverage. So it kind of blends in the lip liner, right? You don't, it's not as, can't see it as much. And then I'll take the lighter color. Let me make sure I have the right side. Okay. So then I'll take the lighter color, which is the golden type of color, and I put it on the inner portion of my lips, the inside. And the reason why, it gives more of a softer and a more plumpness to my lips. And this is so creamy. It is so creamy. It's just a very creamy color, and it lasts a long time. It just lasts and lasts. As you can tell, before I just applied it because it's 6:15 Pacific Standard Time, and I put on my glamour look this morning around 8:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time because I just came from the gym, shower, and shine because I had a lot to do today. But I love the feel. How you like the color? Isn't it nice and soft? It's just a nice soft look that lasts all day long. And when you put this on, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere because it's a cream of powder. It like dries on your lips like a powder, but you still have that creaminess to it. So this is a long lasting. And if you want to set it, you can go back ahead and spray some more of your finishing spray and go over it, just, tone it up with your translucent powder. But this is my look. It's a matte look, but it's nice and creamy. Now let's say you want a little more color, you want a little more moisture, because you're gonna be like doing videos, or you're gonna be in an office where you really don't have no one else around, but every now and then somebody might come by, or by a window, you're behind a window or whatever. Or you're at home and you just want a little moisture to your lip. Well, the Mary Kay new lip glosses are amazing. I love it. So we could just pop one of these colors on. And if I want to stick with a softer color, this is a mauve. And if I want more color, this is a berry. Okay, so let's try the mauve just a little bit. Now, I don't put it on the inner portion of my lips. I just put my lip gloss around the outer line, like I'm doing with my liner. I just blot it, what you call it, blot it a little bit. But, I just put it like I'm lining my lips, and voila, I'm done. Got my lips glosses popping. But it gives you that glossy, but my lipstick gonna still stay on all day long. I love it. How do you like it, everyone? It feels so good. So let me just go over real fast the product that I used, okay? The first thing I put on was the Mary Kay Makeup Finishing Spray. Now, you want to do your lips last. After you do all your face, you do your lips last, and you put your finishing spray all over, and then you just go with your powder. If you want to get a translucent powder with color, or foundation powders, you can use that. But I use the translucent powder because it's nice and light, and it just goes all over. And plus, the translucent powder don't get on my clothes. Okay, I love it. And I would never use it before, but now I use it all the time. Then you want to use your Mary Kay. I'm using dark chocolate. We have plenty of different colors, but the dark chocolate lip liner, okay? And as you can see how dark it is, because it really is dark. So you don't want to use a whole lot, just a little bit. And then you're going to go to my absolutely favorite, the Mary Kay Lip Tint. Isn't this beautiful? I love this. The Mary Kay Lip Tint. And this is a lip stain. I'm trying to find it. A lip stain that literally stain your lips. And you can see the color of it. See? Oh, wait. See? So it's full color. It's a deep color. And it's kind of like a darkish, but more of a berry. And then our next step, kind of like our last step, unless you want that gloss, is our Mary Kay Cream Blush Dual Stick. It's a cheek color. And we have mauve on one side, and then we have a golden color on the other side. Isn't that beautiful? It's actually a cheek color, so you will use this as your cheek color and this as your highlighter color. Kind of contouring a little bit. And it's a cream to powder, so it's really creamy. Goes on nice and creamy. And let me see, and it's not a lot of color. That's the darker side. And then this is the golden side. Can you see the golden is really light? So that's what I use on the inner portion of my lips to get that pop, okay? Always